static appears. So, like I said, if you hear like a little bit of like, that's my mic and that's my head turning. I have my headphones around my neck, so I can actually hear how loud I am. I don't want to wake up anyone. We're gonna actually be running just some basic 5. We're gonna be just adjusting this. Literally, that's it. Everything else is basically the same. We like to run default here. Let's just go straight to qualifying. A 107.9. That's
Go, go, go.
that 107 I definitely can run in a manual, but since we're automatic, we have a little bit more we need to worry about. Alright, so I will go through a lap around Watkins Glen here for anyone that is not aware on how lovely of a track this is. So as we go through the warm-up lap, we're just going to kind of just get our tires all warmed up. We're looking for our braking point here. And there we go. Basically, when we shift on down, that's our opportunity to get back on the throttle right here. Honestly, out of all the points in this track right here, this section is the one I have the most problems with. Because if you go too wide, if you're on worn tires, it will just spin you. That curve is deadly. Alright, take as much curve as possible, and we'll take you through a lap of Watkins Glen. We'll crank it through the gears. You're looking for 300 meter board, hard on the brake, pump the throttle a little bit to kind of get that traction, go wide a little bit, crank it up into third, go wide. You're optimally going into, if you're on manual, you're shifting up before you get to turn 1. Chat, we're gonna have a redo. Yeah, we're just gonna redo qualifying there. I will gladly take that redo, and just we're good to go. You did not see anything. You did not see anything. You know what? Get it done in qualifying, so the race actually doesn't start. That just shows that on auto, it's just that much harder. Okay, for real though. For real though. You can take a lot of curve, by the way. That is going to be one thing that we're going to have to really look out for on, especially on less grip. We're going to be going wide as much as possible, because you know you can actually do that in both real life and in this game, because there's no course penalty for doing that. Take as much curve as possible. Okay, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Kind of pulls the throttle a little bit, get nice and cranked up there. Now we're just building revs and we're just going up the. Now we're just going uphill. Looking for the 200 meter board, just a little bit past it. Basically, as soon as your engine starts revving out is your time in order to start braking and lifting. Nice and smooth through the bus stop. Again, kind of pulse the throttle, get it nice and elevated through the carousel. As soon as you crank it down to second, and this is on auto by the way, like I said, is when you can get back on the throttle. Edge of the board right there. Hard on the brakes. Barely clip that. Hit your apex, kind of pulse the throttle if you need to get a little bit extra traction. Coming to the line, though, I feel like it's going to be somewhere in the 1
Alright, second. I am correct.
8th. Okay, you know what? I'll take this. Can't do that in F1. Oh, technically, yes, you can. You can restart session. So let's see who has pole. Dennis Hamlin, of course. Eric Almirola. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, including 4 drivers out of the top 10 in points in the actual top 10. Alright. I can dig it. I can dig it. That means everyone else is down there. And like I said, we're going to have some people struggle busing. Definitely strict corner cuttings of... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay. So... Wait, did I... Kyle Busch is in 23rd. He is the lowest of the championship contenders. So we can make up a lot of points today, guys. So yeah, sit back, relax. We're starting P8. You guys already saw my setup. It's default. It's going to be 90 laps. Let's get going. Joey Gase. Oh, okay, so essentially, like I said, we're gonna have to definitely worry about all of our championship contenders. Only 4 of the top 10 in points actually qualified in the top 10. Usually, it's going to be a tight points battle throughout the rest of the season. Our 2 DNFs earlier in the season at Dover and Sonoma definitely put us in a hole, but we are green light now. Nice and smooth here, coming into turn 1. The AI love to dive bomb that corner. I remember last season. I don't know if you guys remember that as well. Someone actually brought it up. I want to say... I forget who it was, but someone brought up that I lost to Matt DiBenedetto in this race last season on a last lap pass. I definitely don't want to be here. They're going to outbrake, so I'm just going to let Kurt Busch back through.
Nobody out back.
Ooh, Kurt!
Caution.
You know what? I don't want to race like that.
Be smart. Keep your head on.
You know what?
Yeah,
that's fine. I don't want a caution to be dictated like that, because if you notice as well, this is a perfect 2-stop. By having him spin out on the bus stop, that was just my fault. I'll take responsibility for that. Barely tapped him as well. Right there. It's like I hit the
all clear.
I hit the strip right there through the carousel, and it just sent me up the track a little bit. Oh, by the way, we are still looking for our first win of the season, so Watkins Glen definitely is the opportunity in order to get some major points, but also a win. I don't know how you drive with auto. It drives me nuts. Like, well, I drive with auto in single player. I drive in manual for online. Because online, you get so much better restarts. You get so much better traction going to the braking zones. Like, there's just no comparison between the two. But auto, though, is really good because it actually it makes the game harder. Oh, right there. The exit of the bus stop is where we are the best. We gained a lot of time on Kurt Busch, but like, you can tell just how good the AI are. Look at that. People are already, this field's already starting to spread out, and we're just coming to the end of lap 2. But okay, let's enough about me. As we start getting into our rhythm here, tell me about you guys. What's going on? Happy Monday, now Tuesday, where I'm at. What's going on with you guys? Ryan Priest of all people is behind us. That's actually very surprising. For me anyway, I actually, I'm working, one day, and this started, on Saturday. Working one day, off a day, working a day, off a day. So, tonight, which is why I'm doing a cup race tonight, is because I am currently slated to have tomorrow off. So I have no idea why my schedule is like that, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Work a day, off a day, work a day, off a day. Run that curve a little bit. You can actually surprisingly, you know, you would think that that grass would be slippery. You actually gain a lot of traction through there. Like, it's actually insane. Like, the things that normally wouldn't be like that would give you traction, like the strips, they don't. You will slide if you hit them wrong. But the grass, like, especially when it comes to like road courses, if you hit that, oh, it's game on. Like right there, so much traction. But of course, if this was like iRacing, I would be pitting right now because I would have broke something right there, hitting that curb really violently. Oh, I just now realized that both JTG Doherty cars are up here. There's Stenhouse right there in fourth. But just running my team on F1.
That was a better lap.
I actually never got into my team. I mean, obviously I see the appeal, but like, I never actually did it myself. That's going to be really, really a tough spot through the S's right there, especially as you, with auto, you're going to be cranking it through the gears. And that is exactly where we got loose. That's where we crank it into fourth. It's fun, way better than NASCAR. Well, you're preaching to the choir, and that's not really a high bar, let's be honest. I love this game, don't get me wrong. I play it every damn day. But it doesn't take a rocket scientist to be like, oh, you know, there are better games. Try something a little different. Not go wide right there, see if that helps a little bit. Now I have to look at my tire tracks right there. Eric Almirola's gone, though. I'm actually very surprised by that. And this field has just spread on out. I think Denny Hamlin's actually starting to hold someone up. But yeah, no, like, I play this game every day, and I realize that, oh, which, by the way, so EA is buying out Codemasters. That, to me, is insane. I would have thought that Codemasters would have held on for a lot longer. So, you know what that means. There is a potential, and this is a very small potential, that EA may be coming back and making the next NASCAR game. A little tight right there. Car just did not want to rotate through that first section of the bus stop. Luckily, we're fine. You hope so? I remember seeing a screenshot. It was fan-made, of course, but it was like NASCAR 21 and had like the giant EA logo. It was like essentially like an E3 trailer type of bit, and it was like It had like the giant EA Sports logo with NASCAR 21 with Sweet Home Alabama as the main menu theme. Oh, I don't know. It just brings me back to like NASCAR '05, '06. You know, like to me anyway, the height of EA. You know. Well, EA, I think we're looking at EA right there. I'm really pushing to keep up with Kurt. Hang on. Hold the tuna fish. Now see, like, I don't know, like, everyone holds Thunder 04 in high regard. My favorite has been from that era, 06. You know, total team control. But that's just me, though. I think it's because I played 06 a lot more, so I have more fond memories than 04. Don't get me wrong, I played 04, but, like, I remember and cherish 06 a little bit more. Nice and smooth. And see that, like, we're really good through there. We just need to start getting past these guys. I'm not saying we're faster, not by any stretch of the imagination. But I think that we definitely will have the benefit of clean air when we do get past. But, you know, lap traffic's actually going to be become a factor here soon. Eric Almirola is already coming up on some of those guys. And in terms of the top 10 of the points, they are set right there. Got loose again. Second, third, fifth, and sixth, with poor old Wrecky Spinhouse blocking us four. But no, like I am not a believer in having wish lists for games, but essentially here's my wish list. For the next NASCAR game, I don't care who makes it, as long as it, honestly, even if like nothing gets changed, or even if it's just the Cup Series, kind of like Heat Evolution, as long as the servers get fixed. I don't know why, but recently the servers have been like terabad. There are times where the cars are just glitching all across the track. If you watch my Elite Lights video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We had to stop the race because of it. It was bad. Ooh, Kurt, hold on to it, bud. What a champ save.
All clear.
Like, but that was such a love tap right there. That's why I just need to get past him. Right now, I feel like we're all just kind of running the same lap times, but like, I'm also like right there being held up. Because there are times where there are laps where I'm faster, and there are laps where I'm just like running on pace. Alright, so Chad, here's my question real quick. my wish list will for the next game is it's got to have all 3 series. I mean, at least give the trucks. Trucks and Xfinity some love. I'm hearing rumors that whether it is for the next game, it's just going to be Cup only. I think that is one of the worst moves ever. A good NASCAR game has all 3 series because NASCAR is not just the Cup series, contrary to what some believe. But it's got to have all 3. But other than that, the wish list has to have good servers and the ability to customize your car. No, I'm not saying like a full-on paint booth, but a full-on paint booth, you know? Like, remember how you can create, like in the old Call of Duties where you can create your own little call sign or insignia? Kind of something like that. Like, if it can't get a full-on paint booth, have the customizable options be so above and beyond that it's essentially like the same thing.
All clear.
Hey, P5, broken to the top 5. So, my question to you guys is, what is on your guys' wish list for the next NASCAR game? What does this game need in order for you to buy it?
Careful, still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
That's Joey Gase, and that's actually a really good spot because of course it's going to get held up by it all the way through the entire backstretch. Wasn't quite able to get there. Better damage model. Better multiplayer. What do you mean by better multiplayer? Because I can understand damage model. A little more realistic. I feel like, you know how it says like full damage, like light damage? There should be like a simulation mode where like literally like a slap to the wall ends your day. Better tire wear? Yeah, in some tracks. Some of it's actually fine. Like tire wear at Las Vegas, I have no idea why, because Las Vegas is not a tire wear heavy track, but it just chews up your tires. Xfinity, I have no idea why, but it's the Xfinity series that is the main culprit of that. Gotta be nice and patient here. Gotta push Stenhouse. Very lucky that I did. If that was through that last S right there, I would be able to do it. I'm going to be kind here. I could follow Stenhouse through the bus stop and go side by side, but that I don't think is smart in the long run. I'm just going to get past the 00 on the straight anyway, so why not push my luck? No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, essentially this is a glorified arcade game that is trying to be realistic when it's not. I know, I told you. Like right there, I should be spinning and not gaining traction. And for dirt and... Wait. You actually want realistic... Oh. I will come to their defense there and say that dirt is extremely hard to model. Like, even iRacing doesn't have it quite right yet. Like, it's still good, but, like, it's not impossible. Just want to kind of back out of it.
Careful, still there.
Just follow Stenhouse on through.
Nobody out back.
Oh, there we go. Easy.
Careful,
Easy
still there.
pass.
All clear.
And we'll let the bottom open. Well, it's better than this. They at least have track evolution. No, you're right.
All clear.
You're right.
No pressure from behind.
I just feel like I know it's not gonna happen. Like all those, like honestly, all of those are like on my wish list as well. I just know it's not gonna happen, and that's the unfortunate thing. I mean, then again, at the same time, I will say this: it does take a lot in order for all of those to be accomplished. To kind of choke up right there because
Careful, still there.
There we go. Oh, I saw Timmy come on down.
Clear all around.
There we go. But like honestly, like the whole track evolution. I really like that idea. Like I said, I just know it's hard to implement, but like I love that idea. Like Homestead from the day to the night, or just any day to night race should it should change how the car feels. Like, you know, you gain speed. Like honestly, like okay, I can see what you mean by the tire wear, because you know there are some tracks that like the tires just don't matter. But like at a road course, you shouldn't gain speed as the tires wear. Like, look at this. Okay, well, okay. Maybe that lap wasn't, the last lap wasn't the perfect one because, you know, we were still trying to lap cars. But this lap should be. Alright, let's see what the magic number is. Like that right there, even by kicking dirt, like a 1087. Like, there is no tire fall off. How come we're old though? We're actually gaining very, very massively and fast. Ooh, I kind of botched that bus stop right there. Also, I can see an actual dirt weekend. Oh yeah, with heats and all that. Yeah, dirt was really kind of shoehorned in. I've always said that the Dirt Series should be the Arkham and Art Series. You know, because with that being an officially licensed NASCAR series now, what's the point of having dirt? Eric Almirola is getting caught up in lap traffic. He's definitely faster though. So,
Careful,
chat.
still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Ooh. I had to cut that right there. I saw John Harnewchek just absolutely send it going into the bus stop.
Clear all around. Still there. All clear.
No, that makes sense, Cowboy. League racing, honestly, is some of the most fun that I've had playing these games. There are moments where I'm in single player. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is fun, you know. But most of the time, like, you know, the finishes, the conversations, the people you meet, that is what it's all about.
You got room. You're clear.
Almost trying to find a way past. It's gonna be nice and calm getting to the bus stop.
Tower's calling the call.
Oh, I was just about to say, oh, that changes things. Let's see here. Who does get the lucky dog? William Byron, lucky duck. Yeah. So we are definitely gonna bring this down to 19. Back to 19. Okay, so this changes things because there is a possibility that we can no longer make it in a two-stop, and that is a little worrying.
All right, be smart out there. Going
Have to
green.
be
Drive safe.
really
Be smart.
calm, collected here. Oh, you just had actually a really good restart.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
He goes wide on purpose. All right, let's not bottle this right now and just go on an absolute tirade of absolute booty. I'm gonna kind of butcher the bus stop right there. Yeah, Eric Almirola gaining right there is definitely an indication of pace, or lack thereof, really. I think he's just faster right now. Take away lap traffic, and we're probably about like a fifth place car. Wide right there on accident, and look at that. Ooh, okay, I did not actually mean to just let him by, but you know what, okay. Alright, so chat, I have a thing I want to ask. Here is... so, okay, well, it's actually a set of two-fold questions. What would you guys like to see more of? Would you guys like to see more single-player or multiplayer? that's the risk of going wide right there in order to get that runoff. If you hit that curve just right, you're going for a ride. Multiplayer but against subs. Man, I only have like 7 subs. What are you talking about? Aw, thanks, Cowboy. I think, so that's a vote for online. I honestly think, I mean, I love doing the online thing. I mean, it's just, I've noticed, I'm not really a guy for numbers, and I mean that for the sense that, like, I still look at them. Like, whenever I do my online races, the, people just aren't watching, you know? There's, like, one person that watches consistently, and that's it. And even then, people show up at the end of the race, and it's just like, oh yeah, you know, good race. And I was like, oh well, that's. I mean, it's nice that you popped in, but like, I don't know. I feel like my whole thing is like, you know, I like to watch a race from start to finish. Be like, okay, how did we get there? You know, I don't want to just be spoiled to the ending. You know, it's kind of like if I ever just go to a race and just be like, okay, well, like buy tickets. It's like buying tickets to a race, okay? Buying tickets to a race, but only going to and watching the end, you know? Or watching a TV show, but only watching the final episode, you know? So you get the best part, you know, but you don't know how you got it. So, like, I know there are people that prefer single player, and that's why I wanted to ask, like, you know, like, who prefers single player and who prefers multiplayer? Because personally, if I had a choice, it's multiplayer. Because, I mean, there are times where single player can really demonstrate my skill, but I feel like against other players, like, I think I'm actually pretty good at this game. I'm not the best, not by any stretch of the imagination, but I am still pretty good. Well, I'm sure you can beat me too if I constantly do laps like that. That bus stop was atrocious.
Back it down.
Ooh, another caution. Well, okay, with that caution we can definitely make it now on one more stop. So there's no point in pitting. We just run this down to the very end. Yeah, there's no point in pitting now. Oh. That lap, sorry. We've been constantly saving fuel, but like, nah, this caution cements it. You know, we can 100% make it now. Like, if we would have been, like, going from, like, start to finish, like, that was the last caution of the race, this last one, it would have been a little bit close.
Drive safe. Smart.
But now we can 100% make it the rest.
Drive safe. Smart.
58 to go. yeah, we pit exactly on lap 300 or 300. Lap 60. Got too much curve right there. Oh, someone's DNF'd. I wonder who that is. I mean, honestly, I remember the time where I was talking about, like, I don't know if I'm actually pretty good at leagues, and I just not last week, 2 weeks ago, I go and win my, what, 3rd league championship? And honestly, I feel like it's just, it comes down to practice. Like I said, I do play this game every day, but, you know, it's just putting that practice to use. And thank you for the compliments. And that's why I was thinking, like, you know, like, going online is a better show, but obviously people disagree by people only showing up for the end, you know? Yeah, that's just one thing I don't understand, really, is I love to watch a race, but I don't understand how a person can just know the results and just be like, oh, yeah, okay. I want to know, okay, how, it's like Chase Elliott winning the championship. Oh yeah, you know, I'm happy that he did it, but like, how did he do it? Well, no, I'm not saying you specifically, Cowboy. I'm just saying in general. The numbers don't lie. More people show up for my single-player streams than multiplayer. And even then, the people that show up for multiplayer are the ones that are part of that league, because they wanted to see a different POV. One thing I don't like watching, though, are the people that are, like, wreck happy. Or just straight up just barge people out of the way. I think Thanos is going to get me here soon. That is Thanos, right? Oh, yeah. Brian Priest is in it. Oh, that's Denny. Okay. Ooh, that bump almost got me. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Can't believe how smooth you are with being on a controller. Yep. Oh, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, I am on a controller. It's... I don't know. I think it really does come with practice. I just imagine what I'd be like on a wheel. Like that's like one of the next things on my to-do list is to get a wheel. I want to see and feel what it's like. Especially at road courses too. Like it's because road courses are so line sensitive Oh, I need to actually see who DNF'd. Get a G29. Seawood bus stop. That's what I have, and it's great. Yeah, that's what you guys have been saying before. It's like get a G29 or a Thrustmaster, or is that Thrustmaster? And whatever Logitech is. So who DNF'd? If it's Quinn Houth, then nothing about. Okay, if it's Quinn Houth,
Wow.
and nothing of value was lost. Too much curve there. T150 is the same as the G29. Oh, never mind then. Never mind, I'm just totally misinformed then. That's how informed I am about my wheels. Full throttle right there. I was gonna smack the wall. Alright, so, okay, real quick. So, Chad, what's up, Weekend? How you doing today, man? I started with a T150. It says Weekend. Went to a G29, and G29 is a whole lot better. How much are they running? Like, what's the price gap between the two? Ooh, that really loose right there. So I know the strat here. We pit as soon as the pits are open. I'm gonna turn on the fan. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna pit with 30 to go, because the last thing we want is a caution to come on out. And the ability to go to the rear of the pack is definitely not going to be a thing that I want, needless to say. T150 is 199 for 2. Oh, that's not that bad. Here. If we lose this face reveal next stream, I already have a face reveal, man. Follow my Twitter, dude. Already up there. I have been called a old man. I have been called that's such a typical history teacher look, and I've been called beardy. I'm just like, what? Butchered that so bad. Luckily, it looks like Stenhouse did as well. I know on Twitter you're old school. Oh, I wish some of the mods were able to get it, but like it's there. I have already done it, but actually that reminds me. So chat, I got a question for you guys. What would you guys want more of? Not just single player multiplayer streams. That was like part one of that. Do you guys want some? He's just faster. I'm just gonna let him go right now. I'll catch him again when we hit lap traffic, so it's fine to just let him go. If I started a Discord, would you guys actually join? Or how about on Instagram? Would you guys follow me on Instagram? 45 is mid-race. Yes, sir, you would join Discord? Because I was also thinking about getting an Instagram as well. Because like my cat is the key. So like needless to say, the Instagram would turn into like cat pics and like food pics. Like we're like, oh yeah, here's what I'm having for dinner. Christmas with the family, you know, stuff like that. I was thinking about that as well. And I think, I wish, anyway, that I had the capacity, like, in order to start a Discord. I just don't know, like, if I were to start it, if people would actually use it. Because, and also this is going to sound a little, like, self-motivated. Other than, like, just a general meeting place for you guys and me to communicate with you guys, like, what else would I use it for? I joined Discord, I don't have an Instagram. By the way, I was watching the races, whether it's single or multiplayer. Well, thank you for letting me begin, hobby. I just know that there are some people that literally see it's multiplayer and they're just like, nope. Or they see it's single player and they're just like, nope. Wish me luck, 100% at Canada. 100% in Canada is actually not that bad. You got this, bud. It's only like, what, 60-ish laps, if I recall correctly. It could be a place to try to put setups. Or preset setups for people to try. I mean, yeah, that's a good way. It saves because there are people that genuinely ask for my setups, and I'm just like, you know, like I'll have to dig through my archive because I have like a little mini archive, and by that I mean YouTube, where I just search like the track in question. This is the story of a girl and how I get blocked by Joey Gase. Just go around the outside. Lost probably about a second right there. By doing that, I want it's 50%. Oh well, still either way, that's like 30-ish laps if I recall correctly. God, can you imagine if Formula One had stages? Formula One from starting, from like you start, like then you like a quarter of the way, you know, start it, stop it, get back on the grid, start it again. 35, so okay, so it's a 70 lap race, okay. But yeah, and that's definitely something I want to do. Don't get me wrong, I want to do both eventually, you know, Instagram and Discord. But like, you know, the thing is, I don't know, I feel like it'd be a very like niche thing. Because, you know, not everyone uses Discord, not everyone uses Instagram. Not everyone uses Twitter, you know? Oh, by the way, we're halfway. And actually, that was the question of the day right there, was Discord or Twitter. Or Discord or Instagram. Yay or nay or both. We're still slated to be pitting with 30 to go. So as long as we hit that mark, we'll be A-okay. I will not be able to pass Chad, so we're just gonna play it calm, cool, and collected.
Careful, still there. All clear, no pressure from behind.
Oh, I actually legitimately thought I was going to be able to get to the inside right there.
Careful, still there. All clear.
I'm sorry, not really saying much. I'm focusing as we get through lap traffic. Any amount of contact with the AI will result in a spin and, by extension, a caution. So we're just going to kind of slip in right here. Ooh, got really loose on braking. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Get past Bobby Carter. Alright. So chat, you ready to play a game? Oh god, this is something I was thinking about. This was something I was thinking about earlier today. I'm just like, yeah, I can't actually wait to get on stream and play this game with y'all. So are you guys ready to play a game? Ooh. How tired are you? It feels like it's a lot worse than it actually is, which I guess that's the less grip talking right there. Joey Logano's 5 seconds back. yeah, Chad, do you want to play this game, or do you guys want to talk about something else? Because I'll tell you what, I also had ooh, hello. I knew that was going to give me damage. They slow up so much in the middle of the corner. It just is. That's 4%. That is 2 seconds.
All clear, all clear.
Damn.
No pressure from behind. Clear all around.
Alright, so essentially this game is a game of my own creation. Like I said, it was something I created while I was at work today. I was just kind of bored and just trying to pass the time. And
All clear.
I was thinking, what is
Nobody out back.
what is a good way to talk about history while also just messing around with the chat? And I'm just like, oh, I mean, I pondered long and hard, and I was just like, you know what? I think the best way to do it is to create this little game. I'm going to give you 2 options. Two history facts, quote unquote. Ooh, nice. 2 history facts, quote unquote, and it's up to you guys to find out what's the real one, what's the true history fact, and which one's false. Are you guys down to play? Ooh, I was getting blocked there. And that just killed my entire run down the entire backstretch.
Still there.
Gotta play it nice and cool through the bus stop. Or on the outside so I can get that dank run.
Still there.
Definitely gonna be pitting here on lap 40.
Clear outside.
The rookie is gonna get held up
All clear.
by John Hunter. Eric is oh wow, that's actually a long patch of track up right in front of him. Eric's gonna get past Brad Keselowski, and that's one of the main championship leaders, points leaders right now. Just very unstable on the brakes. Nice and clean around Brad K. I'm not gonna be able to get there. I'll be able to get side by side, but I'm just gonna have to back out of it. Yeah, so. I will throw it under Austin Dillon, though. Try to get there. Now that my tires are also really starting to warn. It's really starting to wear, oh my god. I'm gonna pit on lap 30. I have to repair this damage as well, and that's not really gonna help out my case at all. Let's see what... Okay, so Joey Logano is free. Denny Hamlin, though, is still caught up lap traffic. Actually, we're going to keep that up for you guys to see, just to show you guys just how much. Ooh, that could have been bad right there. I would definitely want to pit here as early as possible. I'm starting to really feel the tire wear effect. I mean, like I said, I put less grip on this thing because I wanted to make it for the difficulty. I think having I just now realized that the 9 and 10 are in the front two right now. But no, Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin, based on where I've been seeing Martin Truex Jr. should come, like, he has a 9-point deficit to Martin Truex Jr. I'm just been sloppy these past 2 laps. He has a 9-point deficit to Martin Truex Jr. And Martin Truex Jr. is currently, I do believe, outside the top 10 in the running order. And of course, like I said, when this race ends, just ignore the current point standings. The game's glitched for me. I will have to do it manually, so I'm sorry about that, guys. So I've been sloppy these past 2 laps. Let's see if we can get a flyer in. Also with Brad K going a lap down. That's one of our championship rivals that is down and dusted. Bump, bump, bump. The one bites the road. I can't say dust, or else the Twitch is going to copyright. DMCA is fucked up, and that is Eric Almirola has caught the front pack now. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has cleared the pack behind. He's going to be fast approaching us. Joe Logano is currently in the thick of it. Oh, like I said, I think I said this already, but I am still looking for that first win of the season. Currently, I am 9th in the standings. Yes, I know, 9th in the standings. That's also because we have been having 2 DNFs this season, so that's definitely not as good. Alright, found Cole Custer. Okay, Eric Almirola's got around Matt DiBenedetto, last season's winner here, beating us out on the last lap pass. Oh wow, actually, ID actually got passed back by Eric. I feel like we have to be close in terms of, I have to kind of back off here. Try around the outside. Better traction coming out of the carousel. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is coming. He smells blood in the water. He is... oh, wow. Nice dive, Eric. Don't know if it's going to be enough, though, because Cole Custer's there.
Careful, still there.
Ooh, hello. Oh, he does get past. Okay, alright. Fair play, fair play.
Still there.
We'll be able to get past Matty D quick, fast, and in a hurry. Oh, okay, maybe not quick, fast, and hurry because we get loose, so... the same thing that happened from Eric Almirola a lap ago happened to us. Oh, by the way, I think this actually would be beneficial for us, though. Because we are slated to pit next lap, and we are going to be in the... middle of lap traffic.
Careful, still there.
Gonna use Eric's own teammate as a pick.
Careful, still there.
Oh, I thought I could clear him right there, actually. Nice and smooth.
We're in on fuel window. Let's pit for gas.
Next time, next time.
All clear.
Currently no takers on pit road right now. Oh god. Very, very loose through there. I think we all should be clean this time.
Get low on gas. Get low on gas.
Yes, Tony, I know I'm low on gas. I can see it. Can get to pit road, so we're going to take it around the outside. Justin Haley lets us go, though. Take it nice and wide, make sure that no one gets to our outside here. Just making sure 100%.
Alright, we need fuel. Let the pit now. You're going too fast.
Easy. Looks like Eric is pitting behind us as well. Chad, this could be for all the marbles. Unfortunately, that repair damage may lose us the lead here. We're gonna see if it doesn't affect us though. But no, I think everyone should be coming down now. Yeah, I see Joey Logano behind 17.8. Oh, hell's bells. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. coming out in front. Alright, you gotta be really careful through here. Oh, luckily we were able to come out in front. Lovely, lovely stuff. Coming out in front of lap traffic. Eric Almirola should... Yep, he does get there. Wait, no he doesn't. No, he'll be able to get past Brennan Gaughan easily. Whoa. Now, if you remember, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is actually, he has won this season. He has won at Las Vegas. I am just as surprised as you are when that happened. Originally, I thought it was going to be Jimmy Johnson, but with like a handful of laps to go. Stenhouse Jr. Gets back to the lead. It was just like, what? How did this happen? Okay, now Eric Almirola is going to have his true pace. He got held up there, but that dude is the fastest man on track right now. He gets out in front of Justin Haley. These are the people, keep in mind, these are the people that we were fighting for just a lap ago. I'm not going to be able to get there. I could dive it on down, like I said, but I don't want to bring out a yellow. Like, a yellow is the last thing I want right now. Just gotta be nice, calm, cool, especially with our teammate, you know? Like, Hendrick teammates are like that. I mean, not like Joe Gibbs teammates, where they literally just screw themselves over.
Yellow flag.
Oh, hey, well, I guess caution was just bound to happen regardless, so... Shoot. Hell's bells. Austin Dillon, Christopher Bell, they're pitting anyway. Alex Bowman just got pinched a lap down. Next up, Martin Truex Jr., number 19 and 19th. Wunderbar. Okay, so top 10 points currently: second, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 11th, 12th, 19th, and 28th. So, okay, the point standings are definitely going to shift down around. There's no reason to pit here, none whatsoever.
Be smooth out here.
Should be 25 to go when we restart. I just need another one of my monster starts, and it looks like we do. Ricky around the outside. Get too much curve again, but we're still there, still there.
Still there.
There we go. Alright, let's see if we can stretch these legs. I've gone 67 this time. Chat, give me your gone honest thoughts. Who do you think's going to win this race?
All clear, no pressure from behind.
What are you doing, Ricky? That ain't going to work. I mean, I don't know. I think the person that's going to win this, honestly, I think is the GOAT. You're all watching him right now. I think that Eric Almirola is going to win this race. I don't know. It's definitely a three-man fight right now. Eric Almirola has had the best car all day, but now he's actually in a position that he isn't quite familiar with. He's actually behind cars that are potentially faster than him. Now, I have been able to stretch my legs, but like I feel maybe Ricky is now the best car on track, and I think that is something I never thought I'd say. But Ricky Spinhouse is now the fastest car on track, and see that was respect right there. That was respect. He could have dove it on down and just been like, nope, I'm here, but he backed off and was just like, nope, that's, you don't want to go side by side through the S's. It's not the final lap yet. So hey, you know what? Props. Looks like he did make a mistake there. Looks like, yeah, Ricky did make a mistake there coming through the bus stop out of the S's. Either that or my S's were just on par, right? Or just like on. No one can get past this. You can see me pushing. I'm like exploring all the track limits. On lap 69 out of 90 right now. Nice. Ooh, hit that grass and it just...
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Hit that grass and it just totally brought me out there. It's because I was making fun of the lap count. Eric is just like, I smell blood, I smell pennies, and he was just like taking that. Nah, great. All right, let's see what Eric Almirola can do. The race is far from over though. We are going to encounter lap traffic again, and that has been the leader's weakness all race. I know I'm faster than Joe Logano. Ryan Newman, P5, what a goat. Ryan Newman's gonna like take this title, I swear. Rocket Man, Ryan Newman. But no, 20 to go this time. Oh, by the way, we still have one more road course too. We still have the Charlotte Oval, so yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Smooth as glass. When it comes to potential title decider races, Talladega is also a big one that's going to be coming up here. But also, any of these races could be curtains for me. Like, remember, I DNF'd at Sonoma. A potential, I was leading. Actually, no, I wasn't. I just came into the pits, but we were going towards the end of the race. It was like lap 80. It was like 30 to go or something like that. But I had a car that could have won, and I got loose coming out of turn 3, and it just nowhere to go, and it just didn't stop. But no, I'm actually very surprised by Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman being the absolute GOAT that he is. Being up here in P5. Being very consistent, might I add. Like, holy God, I'm surprised on how consistent. Ryan Newman only has one win to the season, but like, damn, he has always been up here, which is why he's, for good reason, up in the title fight. Right now, I feel like we're just kind of clicking down laps up until we can get to lap traffic again. Because like I said, lap traffic is going to decide this race, whether it be in my favor or not. Who knows? Maybe Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has a little bit of that real-life aggressive personality and is just going to bulldoze the lap cars. I mean, I highly doubt. I mean, like, I know that the programming just won't allow them just to get out of the way, which is something I wish would actually be a thing. You know, lap cars just get out of the way for the leader. But you know, whatever. Right now, we're just going to click off some laps right now, and our times are getting better, and that's just because our tires are wearing. one of these days I'm gonna pull a Cole Custer because he did that same thing in the Xfinity Series in 2019 where he just hit that wall that juts out right after turn one. The one that, you know, I've almost been hitting like every single lap. Well, he actually did hit it in the race. No, actually, no, I lied. That was practice. That was practice where he just went a little too wide and clipped the curb and it just sandwiched his entire left side. But no, that's gonna be me one of these days. Joe Logano still ahead of Ryan Newman. I wish I can really see behind him. I want to say it's Denny Hamlin, but I'm mistaken. I'm gonna see on the front stretch right here. Ooh. A little bit of tappy tap on the wall right there. And yes, it is Denny Hamlin. I can make out his white and purple paint scheme. We're now the entire back straightaway from lap traffic here. And they are rapidly closing. And the thing is, they're not really as spread out as they have been. The lap traffic is actually relatively clumped together, so that is good for me. As you can just see how much I'm pushing now. I am trying to eke out as much time as possible, getting loose, tires are squealing, they're screaming coming through the bus stop. In so doing, I've also been eking out a lot of time. Yeah, 109. And it looks like they have... Okay, what we're going to do is pull this up right now. See when exactly they catch. Because they make up a lot of their time in the bus stop. Yep, there we go. Look at those sweet, sweet times coming on down. 13 laps to go and ticking. Like Ricky has found a little bit of respite between the two packs. So does Eric, but Eric cannot get past him.
Still there. All clear.
Nice and smooth. There we go. Get past both of them quick, fast, and hurry.
You're clear.
Now see right there, it looks like Ricky Stenhouse Jr. actually was able to get past, like, really quickly of these next two cars in front of us, where Eric Almirola is still struggle busing. keeping this running order up here so you guys can see the times drop or increase as they so often do. See any potential position changes throughout the top 10. Oh, and actually Ricky Sounds Jr. is right there, chat. I'm gonna 10 to go now. Ricky should be able to get past these guys here. Ricky will. Eric Almiro's gonna look, and he's gonna make a move going into turn 1, I do believe.
No pressure from behind.
Yep, right there. That's going to block off our entry.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
That was a bad corner. 10 to go. Yeah, it's going to be one of us three, but I've said that. I've said that before. It's going to be one of us three, and there's going to be... It's going to be decided based on who gets around this big pack the quickest and cleanest. Ricky, of course, is going to hit first, and then and then Eric, and then myself. Oh, but that's a big pack too. And then there's a very decent-sized gap after that. The last thing I want is a caution to come out. A caution will just obliterate any hope of winning. Well, not really, but like in Watkins Glen, since we are at a road course, especially at a counterclockwise or clockwise road course, where the opening turn is a right-hander instead of a left. That means that like third place, which is if we hold position right now, we will be restarting on the left side. Really loose on their braking right there. But yeah, what's going on, guys? If you're just now popping in, welcome. This is the Cup 24 Track Championship mode at Watkins Glen. And what you're looking at right now is the final, well, coming up to 7 laps to go. Up there's Eric.
All clear.
kind of park the bus right there. Be really super careful. Oh man, I guess I won't be able to get past him there.
Still there.
I'm gonna have to back off and wait for it. For that good run, and here we go.
Nobody out back.
Past Matt Kenseth. Now, all we need is our teammate. He actually held up Ricky a treat. Now, if he just lets us go, that would be just the cherry on top. But I guess not. Okay, this is our moment. Gaining. Oh.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, that killed the momentum right there. Ooh. Ricky looking to the inside, I'll have to follow him. There's no way that John Hunter is going to be anywhere near going to be holding him off. Yeah, Eric Almirola is basically out of this question now, out of this race. Oh, now Ricky is just making it look easy. Passing Tyler Reddick. You don't see that from AI, that can just pick him off like that. Okay, that was like the line just full on stopping right there. 5 to go.
5 laps to go. Careful, still there.
Coming up next is a big bad Brad as we get loose coming off turn 1. Like I said, tires are screaming right now. I have front end damage because I made contact with someone. I forget who it was. As much as I want to just dive it on down, like, the bus stop is a dangerous place to do it. And like I said, the last thing I want is a caution right now.
Still there.
I threw it on down.
Careful, still there.
Grass. Damn. Little mistakes. Alright, there's 2 more cars that can impact this.
Careful, still there.
Or so you thought. There we go. To the lead goes Chase Elliott.
For me. Clear outside.
Crowd roars in the process. Oh, okay. I was not expecting not tie. I had to tuck in. Ooh, I saw Ricky go ahead and throwing it on. Okay, you know what? It's on.
Clear all around.
Okay, I really overreacted there. I saw Ricky full on sending it in the bus stop. This race is not over.
Careful, still there. Track call, you're clear.
That just shows how fast and quick we are when it comes to getting around the AI.
Still there.
Compared to the lap, or the other non-lap traffic AI. Alright. I knew that's what was going to happen. Alright, we just gotta expect it now. little aim. There we go. There we go. Now we're living like Larry.
Track's all yours, you're clear.
Yep. Good one. Don't botch it. Okay, we kind of botched it there, but you know what? It's fine. Look at that beautiful gap. Alright, now we just need to literally not screw up for the next 2 laps. Like that. Okay, so chat, don't mind me. I'm about to go full silent mode. Sweat mode. Full sweat mode for 2 laps. I'm sorry, I will not be talking. Or at least like lap and a half. Alright. Sweat mode, engage. White flags out, no more yellows, or at least ones that will create a restart. He goes wide on purpose. By doing that though, it actually really allowed Ricky to get close. He is flying right now. As long as we don't screw up these final 2 corners. Coming through the final turn. Much like in real life, Chase Elliott brings it home at Watkins Glen.
Great.
Finally!
Nice
First
job.
win of the
Second
season.
flag's yours.
It only took 15 races, but we got there. Oh, hell yeah. Get that. Finally. Oh, hells yeah. Man. You gotta get this. Too much brake. Too much brake. Hang on. It's very delicate. I wish you can get that smoke show that you can get by doing this, you know? Yes, I'm just so glad, finally. All right, okay. We gotta do the real. We gotta do the real places that he would do it. Man. Because in real life, he went over to... By the way, if you ever want to know what Watkins Glen in reverse feels like, it's really weird. He went over here and did burnouts for the fans here. And then he also went on the bus stop for where his dad was. There we go. Hang on. right here. There we go. Feels good, man. Feels good. Finally, Chad, we did it. Finally broke that winless streak of 15 races. If I was Kyle Busch, I'd be pissed. But Ricky Stenhouse Jr. did an absolute hell of a job. What an absolute run by, well, honestly, the underdog. And look at that, JTG Doherty with a 2nd and a 7th, both in the top 10. Holy. In terms of the championship, though, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contenders in the top 10. So the points are going to shift around, but not by a whole lot. Denny Hamlin, though, is going to probably, based on where he will take the championship lead by, is that 1 point? Because Martin Truex Jr. finished 20th and he finished 8th. I think that's by, he's going to take the championship by 1 point. Oh, but then that gap, oh yeah, oh man, I can't imagine. I got to get these results in because of course I got to do the points. So in order to do that, I actually have to, well, get the entire standings, and then Quinn Houff down there, of course. Quinn Houff being the black sheep and being the only person to DNF that entire race. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm just, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. though. Don't ignore this, chat. This doesn't mean squat. Okay? These points do not matter. Because like I said, our game glitched. Alright? Because as much as I want to, Jimmy Johnson in 15th with a win, that didn't actually happen. Ugh. It pains me to say that, though. Just ignore that. But this, though, this is what we work for. Finally, I have won in every single series so far. And that's what we're talking about. That's... finally. Ugh. Eric Almirola with the fast lap, though. I was, what, 3/10 off that? Yeah, he led the most laps, too. But then, as soon as he got behind, I was even talking about it. As soon as we got behind, he was done for. Clint Boyer with on the move. Alex Bowman with, yeah, the tough break. Yeah, sucks to suck, bud. Bruh. Bruh. I think, I think it was the Mountain Dew scheme. I think it was the Mountain Dew scheme that did it. And now we're going to a home track of Michigan. Now, this is another one of those make or break races. But for us though, Michigan is honestly not a good racetrack for us. Darlington is, though. We are actually going to be good, though. Richmond is going to go, okay, so we're going to have a race to a good race, and then because the Cup Series here is actually alright. Chicagoland is going to be a struggle. That's going to be good. Pardon me. Yeah, the championship is definitely not done yet. Chad, let me show y'all the settings real quick. And I like to say thank you all so much for stopping out. And y'all have been an absolute pleasure to race for today. Less grip actually on the car, and it felt like it. You know, coming out the corners at some points, it definitely felt like, you know, we were about to be wrecking loose. Of course, 105 difficulty, less tire wear effect on the AI, so they were always going basically like they're on fresh tires at all times. And of course, you know, enabled DNS, so we could have DNF'd at any point throughout that run. And it feels good. I'm going to be looking through the race results one more time. And like I said, I'd like to say a huge thank you for everyone that came on out. You are all the reasons why I do it. Tomorrow is going to be a doubleheader. We're going to be doing the Xfinity Championship at New Hampshire, as well as the AARL race number 2 at Darlington. So we're going to get a little practice for the good old Southern 500. So yeah,